On last week's show, you may realise that we had a little bit of trouble with sound, but absolutely everything is sorted out now. Damn. Hi, my name's Tony McGlone, and today on Where Is He Now, the Peace Hall opened, and Tony was there to interview Mark Humphries. Over to you, Tony. Mark, I'm just wondering if you could tell me a bit about the history of the Peace Hall.
Certainly. Well, as you can see, it's quite a large building with, it looks a lot of very similar sort of rooms, doorways all the way around it. Towards the end of the 18th century, there were a lot of handloom weavers making pieces of wool and cloth all over the region, and all those pieces of cloth were brought here to be sold to the cloth merchants just on a Saturday morning every week. Be open for 2 hours until midday and then closed, and the rest of the week the whole building was closed down. So the piece in the name of Peace Hall refers to the piece of cloth which the handloom weavers had brought with them, and each shop unit that you can see around here, which there are 315 of, was owned, built and owned by an individual shop cloth merchant, who'd be there on the Saturday morning buying the pieces.
So the Peace Hall, what kind of service do you think it offers to the community of Halifax and also a larger community?
Well, you can see it here on a fairly gloomy Thursday in September. The place is quite full of people at the moment doing the shopping, visiting the market, getting the things in there. So on a day-to-day basis, it's very much a part of the sort of commercial life of Halifax. There's a range of shops in here, the market which we have 3 days a week and so on. And then during the period from Easter till the end of summer, and then again in the build-up to Christmas, we have all kinds of musical events on, dramatic productions, bus rallies, car rallies, animal events, all kinds of things going on, which are, some of them are free, or most of them are free. On a couple of days in the year we actually charge people to come in when we have larger events on. But it's really a place it's a cultural centre as well as a commercial centre. Down below our feet now we've got an art gallery. We've got the Arts Resource Centre across at the far side, which is space available for the public to use for various artistic endeavours. There's places for refreshments and so on. There's the lawns just for people to sit on and relax, and it's a place to meet or just watch the world go by, as well as to have some enjoyment, do your shopping, whatever else. Come to the Peace Hall in Halifax is all I'd say.
Mark Humphries, thank you for talking to us.
Thank you.
Thank you. Also today, the Eureka, the Child Museum in Halifax, was also open, and Tony went there too. Tony, over to you. Eesh, I tell you, parking here is terrible. Oh, I've got one. Great mobile. We're at Eureka Children's Museum in Halifax, the only museum of its kind really to be notified in this country. But you got to watch yourself, so little kids you can stand on. Everything here is interactive, from touch to vision, taste, sound and smell. There's nothing here that the children can't touch, which personally I think, from it not being built in my day, it's good fun. When I was sacked from Calderdale TV, I didn't know where to turn, so I tried a few jobs out. Get new tyres, you tight-fisted. Oh! As you can tell, the garage work didn't work out, so I turned to the waterworks, but oof, I can't fill reservoirs all my life. And then things got really bad. Time for a well-earned rest, methinks. Oh, pardon me. Absolutely love being a TV presenter.
Thank you for banking with us.
The fame and the money, Hey. Anytime you're ready. And the rest. A front page news story from all the papers, so I'm going to have to get out of Eureka pretty quickly before the police come. See ya. Back over to you, Anthony, on the news desk. Today Tony hung around with rather large men Let's go over to you. Tony. Right, we're at the Shay Stadium in Halifax, where Halifax Blue Sox and also Halifax Town play. Here are the mascots, Billy and Bluey. They're a bit silent at the moment, but they can dance, I suppose. So let's have a look around the stadium. So we're here in the Players' Bar. Just tell us a bit about the Players' Bar.
Right, well this is the place where the players come with the officials of the match day and all the guests of the club. We come in here and have a good drink after the game, usually celebrating another victory. And it's a nice place to be at the moment. We've just had a franchise contract going out to Calderdale College, and they've taken over all the catering that goes on in here, so it provides an education institute as well, whereby the students from the college can come over and get the hands-on feel of a working restaurant environment. So it shows us the club's linking up with other areas of Halifax to provide, you know, the future for Calderdale, really.
Right, and is this where you lock the mascots up after the match? Like, obviously you won't want them wandering about and annoying people.
What do you mean, the mascots? They're not. Billy Bluey, what are you doing in here again? Go on, that's it. Get back on in your little house. Go on, do your own work. I don't know. They're always like this. This is what This is a message to parents. When you've got young twins like this, a couple of young kids, you've got to keep them out of where there's alcohol. Big message there.
And don't call them Bluey.
Yeah.
I think you need to squeeze a bit harder, just like that. That's it. So then when did the Blue Sox start playing here?
The beginning of Super League 3 was our first game here. It was Good Friday. You might remember the blizzards of Good Friday were our first home game. We took on our close neighbours Huddersfield Giants and came up with our first emphatic win at the new Shay. It was the beginning of a fantastic relationship so far.
So is Halifax Blue Sox planning to stay here and carry on playing here? This is going to be a new home then?
It is, yeah. I mean, if you look around you can see we've just put a new stand on the north side, we've put a new stand on the south side. We've got a fairly new stand on the west side of the ground, and if we look over to the east side of the ground, we're in phase 2 of the Shay Stadium development. We'll see a new 2-tier 6,000 seat grandstand going there, and this is basically represents progression of professional sport in Calderdale with our co-tenants Halifax Town Football Club. Well, here we are at the top of the new south stand at the new Shay Stadium, and as we look out over the stand, if you want to do that, it's the Billy and Bluey distracting us all the time. You can see what a great view that you get from up here. This is the latest development to the new Shay Stadium. I'm sure many viewers who've seen the stadium on Sky in recent months will have seen this go from a building site to framework to what we're standing on today, which is you know, a new state-of-the-art terrace, and hopefully it'll increase our capacity to a level where we can fill the ground and have the kind of sort of atmosphere in the stadium that we're looking for, really.
So what capacity does the ground hold at the moment?
At the moment it's a measly 6,800, although that can be increased when we open certain areas of the ground we prefer not to open. When this is fully open, the capacity will be in the region of 12,000, just under, which is the sort of crowd that we're looking at attracting down here to the Blue Sox games.
Through the whole of the building work, did you ever have to close the ground down and move somewhere else, or did you always stay here?
No, we didn't move in here ourselves until the north stand at the far end was opened, which was just opened just in time. It was actually opened the week of our first game down here at the new Shay in April. Prior to that, we were playing at our old historical ground, Thrum Hall, where we actually played our Challenge Cup games this year, and where our A-team and academy are still playing as we speak.
So thank you, Liam O'Reilly, for talking to us.
Thanks very much.
It's been a pleasure. Come on, quicker we get out of this place, the better. Hello, welcome to the weather. So today there's going to be thunder round about there, a little bit of rain up there just to help the sea fill back up, a little bit of sunshine where the fuse is showing, a little bit of cloud down that way, and a rainbow round about there. That's the weather tonight. So then, thank you for watching, and catch you later.